Hi everyone, I am your friendly neighborhood Pond King, and this is project number 14 on our channel on YouTube, where we're just trying to show you that water features are fun. This time it starts in Forest Lake, Minnesota, and we are excited. Check it out. We got bluestone to play with again. This is our Superior stone. It's just beautiful stuff. Look at this. I mean, it's like a, I don't know, it's almost like it should be in an art museum with all these cool purples and stuff. Well, it is going to be in an art museum, a man-made waterfall. It's going to look awesome. And as you can see, Dan the Clam put these all out with care because he knows there's children around and he doesn't want anyone to get hurt. So that's why we love the clam truck. This pile of rock would be about this high. Well, that doesn't help you. It would be about this high if we did it with an end dump. And that has rocks that can shift and fall and all that. So if you know that there's kids in the neighborhood, we try and be careful. And I love that Dan puts them all out in a careful, strategic way. And then he kind of sorts them on sizing for us too. So that helps us when we start coming to build. We like to start with those big ones on the backside to help us build off of. Well, here's the before. This is going to be our Large Deluxe Pondless Waterfall. That means we have 2 pumps, 2 starting points. It's going to be about 30 feet long. We're going to basically start it with the full force of the pumps together right away. And they really want it to feel like it comes out of the woods and kind of disappears and goes back into the woods over here. Another thing that's really important to them is they have this awesome driveway. And we have all of our stuff staged here and still have plenty of space. But they really want people to see this as they're pulling up. So we're going to have instant relaxation. And then they also included a sitting area. So we're going to be doing this cool sitting area. Man, this is going to be awesome. But we got a lot to do before we can do that. We got to take out all that woods. We got to start the waterfall in the back there. Get some of these guys propped up. We got dirt coming. You know, things are going good. Got a lot to do. Back down to a blank canvas, 0 we like to call it. So we had to get rid of all those weeds and all that planting material to figure out where we're going to be putting our basin. We really want to be able to see it from the driveway as we're approaching here. So now that we have the aqua blocks put together, we're going to do our pattern on how to lay out the basin, and then we'll decide where the basin ends up and we go from there. All right, so now we're just trying to figure out how the basin will go. Always do something a little different depending on the situation. This time we're going to have it so that we can kind of get the stream to end halfway in and making it long and narrow. And then we have to improvise because we don't have extensions. So we're going to be using a small aqua block over the boots. And those guys will go down just a little bit so that they are the deepest spot so that the pump is pulling it off. But that'll be what we do. Looks pretty sweet. Don't start clapping with Justin because he'll throw the rhythm off on purpose.
Nobody ever slow claps when I want.
All right, we got our basin placed. We're going to have roughly a 30-foot long pondless waterfall making its way all the way down there. Right now, Justin is marking a sod line. So then we're just going to get rid of all this sod where we're doing all the bulk of the buildup so there's no sod line. And since we have a good place to get rid of it, we'll throw it in the woods there. What a fantastic day one. I can't believe how much they got done today. We had a full truckload of dirt brought in today and we got it moved and placed. We got the basin dug in, we got it filled with gravel, we've got the pump housing units ready, aqua blocks built. We've got a solid plan and we placed our first rock. So awesome first day. We'll be back tomorrow and man, I'm loving it. Project number 14 is underway, and we'll be back for day 2 tomorrow. Until then, have a nice evening, everyone. Well, for us, we'll have a nice evening. For you, you just keep watching, all right? We'll talk to you tomorrow. Hey, we're back for day 3 on project number 14. I am so excited. I wasn't able to be here yesterday. I think I had some food poisoning. So the guys are rocking without me. They're doing just great. It's really fun. So I came here and just came with a big old smile on my face from all the work they did yesterday. It's looking fantastic. So we're just gonna do what we do today. We'll set up our camera and we will be doing waterfall building, having fun. Well, that's going to do it for the end of day 3. Man, we got a lot done. All the major rocks are in place. We know where we want them to be, and now it's just a lot of support work. So that's what's really kind of hard about building water features is it can look like we do tons in one day, and then the next day is a lot of support work, so it doesn't look like we got much done. But that's all right. Keep watching because it's only a couple of seconds for you guys. For us, we have a few more days, but we're going to see water running soon, so you're going to want to see this one because the before and after, I mean, we took a flat land and we brought in a waterfall, and man, I can't wait to show this to you. We've got a lot of awesome outcroppings to work with here. We've got some boulder work. We're really gonna make this feel like it was always here and tell that story. So we've got a lot to do. We've got some seating areas to do yet. We've got a lot. So no shortage of things to do. We'll be back tomorrow. And as always, I love my team, man. These guys are awesome. We'll talk to you in the morning. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's day 4, and it is going well. Let's see, the guys are working on, like I said last night, at the end of the night, got a lot of support stuff we have to work on. Basically, we have an awesome waterfall. Now, what do? We have to support it. We have to make it look natural and make it look like it was always here. And then we've got a fire pit we're gonna be working in where these pads are. So we're working on supporting the soil for the waterfall as well as making an intimate fire pit area. I'm really liking the way this is going. It's looking great. That's going to do it for the end of day 4, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Keep watching because it won't take long before we get to say, check this out again. All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's the start of day 5 and we're feeling alive. I don't know. Sometimes those rhymes are fun, right? I don't know. Anyway, we're going to work on finishing our plumbing. Things are going good with that. We've got it buried. We've got it in a good spot. We've had some rain last night, but it doesn't look like it's going to affect us too bad. The guys have really got this in a good spot to finish it and get it plugged in so we can at least have the waterfall done today. Need a little bit of gravel up here and finishing up the diffusers, but otherwise it is looking good. So hopefully we'll get to see this running within a matter of only a couple hours. What you up to, Justin?
I was thinking last night when I'm laying in bed and just thought that we had to change something about the waterfall, you know? So right here, I'm decided that we got all this extra liner. We got a lot of flow. I just thought it needed to be a little bit wider in a spot, and then we needed a split type of fall. So I thought it'd be cool to split around this rock, which has got some cool character. We got some other matching ones for that look that it got washed down the stream, and that type of rock kind of broke apart. And we got one more here, you know, same type of deal. And we'll kind of frame out this waterfall with that. But so we'll end up with a split, and it'll be wider, it'll come closer to the fireplace. Probably take us another half day, but I don't care. We're gonna do it. And it's gonna be awesome. So
awesome. That's where the art comes in. Now Justin's starting to get a feel for the art of doing it himself. I love it. let's give you a little update of what the guys are up to. Sweet. Got a cool bump out area. Widen this whole thing out and really added a lot. That's gonna look awesome. Gonna have a waterfall right there. Coming in into a nice pooling area divided by this cool thing. This is really cool. Looking great. So this is kind of that pre-finishing stage, right? Our rough draft phase. So now we're gonna button it up and then we're gonna be able to say, check this out yet again. For now, it's the end of day 5 and we'll be back for day 6 where we're wrapping this up and man, it's gonna look awesome. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We'll talk to you on Monday. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's the start of day 6 here on project number 14. And we've got a lot to do ahead of us today. Hopefully we'll be able to wrap up the project today and say, check it out yet again, project 14 complete. But we have so much to do, it might bleed into tomorrow. And that's how it goes. But you know what? I'm excited. This looks sweet. People have given us a lot of good feedback since we put it up over the weekend. We've got ourselves some junipers to plant around here. The client gave us the thumbs up to do that. So we're gonna put those kind of on the hillside and put them in different spots, let them grow. Got some dirt work to do. We've got some more boulder work to do. We've got a fire pit we're going to be making and a couple of seating area stones around that fire pit. We got some gravel to get for that and some outcroppings. But that's what we're up to. Looking awesome. Well, that's going to do it for the end of day 6. Man, what an awesome day. We'll be back tomorrow. We just got some detail work to do and then clean up and try and make it look like we weren't here. It is looking fantastic, and I can't wait to show this off to you tomorrow after we do a wet down, rinse it off, and really get to say, check this out yet again. For you, a couple of seconds. For us, it'll be a whole night, and we'll be back in the morning. We'll talk to you in a little bit, guys. Thanks for joining us, and thank you for your support and watching us. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Oh, look at that. Machines are loaded. Guys are doing final cleanup right now. Justin's talking to our client. Yeah. That means project number 14 is complete. Are you ready to be transported to Lake Superior? Let's check this one out. Project 14 complete. Check this out. Sponsored by Pond King Water Gardens. Living works of art, 1 yard at a time.